Hello everybody and welcome to my 113th VBA tutorial. And this tutorial is going to show you how you can export something from your sheet to a HTML file. So it leads off the back of the previous tutorial where we created a text file using this code. And I just split out the code up here and put some notes on it and renamed it as create HTML file. The first thing I'm going to do is just amend my file path to be my website.html, and then the creating of the object is the same, and closing it down the same. So it's just what we write in here is going to be different, and we want to do just put with my file because we're going to be using it a lot. So end with. And so we want to create some of our tags now. So we want to do dot right line, and we want to put in our HTML tag, and let's keep adding these in. So let's do our end HTML tag. Let's do our head tags. And give it a title. And if you don't know how to use HTML, then I'll put the link to my HTML tutorials in the description. So this is just going to give us a title for our HTML. And notice it's literally, I'm just writing lines of code to lines of text that are as HTML. So let's put in our title as my title, and then we could put in some body. So let's go body and body, and then anything we put in here is going to be a HTML. So I'm going to copy this table out. So first of all, I want to put in some table tags. So let's put table and then /table. And then we want to do our table rows and our table data. So our first, I'm just going to put a loop into the sheet. So let's dim counter as integer and counter equals 1, and do until this workbook dot sheet 1 dot cells counter 1 dot value equals nothing. So we're going to loop down until we've hit the bottom of our data, and then I'm going to do counter equals counter plus 1. And then each time I want to be writing a new row of data. So we want to right line and then table row, and then we also want to do the end of the table row, and then in between the table rows we want to go across the sides and put in the table data. So I'm going to right line table data, and I'm going to do this all in one line. So /table data, and then let's split it up, and we want to take the value from the sheet and put it in there. So let's do this workbook dot sheet 1 dot cells counter 1 dot value, and we'll put that in our table data. And I'm going to copy and paste that and do it for column 2 as well. And so that is going to create our HTML. So it's going to create our head with our title. It's then going to create a body with a table in it with the information from a spreadsheet. And so let's just tidy that up. And I'm actually going to put in some underscores here to make it fit onto the screen so you can see it all in one go. Okay. And if you don't know what the underscore does, it just allows the same line of code to kind of coexist on the next line. Just helps to tidy things up sometimes. So let's press play on this now, and then go to my desktop, and you'll see I've got a my website HTML file. And when I open this up in Chrome, and you'll see it's created me a nice little table as such. And obviously you can create more complex text files, and you can put at the start that you want to add in some CSS or something to style it. Basically, if you know HTML, then this is going to be really powerful for you. You kind of almost use Excel to generate your web page files for you. So have a play around with it. If you've got any questions, let me know. If you come up with any genius website creating spreadsheets, let me know as well, because I'd like to share them on the forum. And thanks for listening. I hope to catch you in the next tutorial.